It comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to pass. It's Williams. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down out at the 46. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw complete to the tight end. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. The poor decision by the quarterback, that's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
There's the handoff. Great cut there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. To see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Back to throw. It's Washington. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. 2nd down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Russell. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Washington. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now here he goes. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing over your head against the pass game. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Offense facing second and goal. Trying to punch it in here. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Dropping back, it's Williams. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Completion makes it second and medium. And they hand it off to the back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. BHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner heads out of bounds. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free in midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he's brought down there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the coach elects to send out the field goal here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air. It's Washington. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
An empty backfield on second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Handoff from the shotgun. And they've got him.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Williams. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown. Tie. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down and 10. Back to throw. It's Williams. A screen to the wide receiver. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Williams. Caught quickly. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's York. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. Off target and incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Williams. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. This defense down in the red zone. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's York. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
31, Alabama, 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Going with the old run here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Washington. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Jacobs. The reception gets about 7 yards. 4th down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Football comes out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Scanning the field. It's Washington. And that catch is hauled in. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
It's a draw to the back.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Going to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The defense showing blitz here. draw play. Fighting him off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Williams. Throws it to the right. This time it's complete.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. Running with purpose. Playing for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That keeps the score. South Carolina, 40. Alabama, 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pitch made on the right side. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.